All right, folks, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty good myself. Got a bunch of new mail in, as per usual. A bunch of tarmac works, and then a couple new mini GTs. So, two Ferraris. We got the F355 Challenge in the Motorola livery, and then got a Ferrari 348 Challenge in the toe tip livery as well. The toe tip collection is growing. And then I got my first ever RWB model. So when this one went up for pre-order, I really liked it. I thought it looked super clean, and it looks even better in person. This is actually really nice. But yeah, I'm not the biggest. I kind of like my Porsche's stock, but this one's pretty cool. Might pick up some more RWB in the future. We will see. I did pick up this as well. I did already open it and take a look at it because I don't know for sure if I'll review this one. If there's enough interest in it, then maybe. But I got a Saab 900 Turbo. I thought it looked pretty cool. So, oh yeah, and then for Tarmac Works, I also got this, the Porsche 911 GT2 from the 1995 Le Mans. Just a quick look at it through the box. The headlights do not look good, and I had my choice of three. I actually got three of them, one for me and then one for two of my real life friends. And I picked the one with the best headlights, and they still look a little rough, but it is a cool car and a really cool livery. And for Mini GT, just two. I got the Aston Martin DBS in Hyper Red and the Porsche 911 Dakar in black. I'm sure we will take a look at these soon after we get through the mountain of other stuff I need to do. But yeah, some nice stuff in the mail. But today, as you guys already know, we're going to take a look at these. So we got a BMW M4 Competition and Sakhir Orange. I don't know if that's how you say it. And then also a Bentley Flying Spur in Orange Flame and Onyx. That one's a little dusty. I did pull out a couple other samples of these castings just because I had them close and ready. So there's a couple Flying Spurs right there. Monaco Yellow and the White Sand and Verdant Green two-tone. That one is probably one of my favorite Bentleys so far. And then I also have that M4 Competition in Portimao Blue, which I really liked that color. It was a really cool one. So yeah, I remember seeing this orange one, at least it's called Sakhir Orange. It does not look orange to me. It looked red. Maybe it's like a red with like a slight orange tint to it, but yeah, it definitely doesn't look orange enough to call it orange. But Mini GT's paint also might not be 100% accurate either. That does tend to happen with a lot of stuff. But yeah, let's start off with the BMW. So this is Mini GT number 811. And yeah, BMW M4 Competition. We've seen this casting several times. I don't have all of them, but I do have a few. But there's all your licensing on the back. This one is right-hand drive. In fact, I think these are both right-hand drive. Yeah, they are both right-hand drive. That's what I tend to buy if I have the choice. But yeah, let's take a look at it. See how orange this actually is. And I was actually wrong. They have done this color before on one of the previous generation M4s. I always forget about those because I don't have any, and I would like to get some. Actually, no, that's not true. I have the purple Liberty Walk one, the magic purple. But anyways, so here it is. Is it orange? So on camera, it looks red, but in person, it actually does have a little bit of an orange tint to it, and that is actually a really nice paint. I wish it showed up more accurately on camera, but that looks really nice. I actually like that a lot. It does have a lot more orange to it than the camera picks up. That's why when I was seeing pictures of it, I was thinking that it didn't have, it was more red. But in person with your own eyeballs, it definitely is more orange. It does not show up good on camera. And I have already noticed a quality control issue. There is a big paint chip right there on the front, and that is super ugly. Is it a paint chip, or is it just like some extra? Oh, it's scraping off. What a deal. Let's see if I can get the rest of it off. My nails are a little long right now. I need to cut them, but that actually helped to get it off. There we go. Okay, so no quality control issue. I seriously thought that was a big old paint chip. It was just, I don't know, something white and crusty, kind of gross. But yeah. So, like I said, we have looked at this casting before, and it is a pretty nice casting. It's got the carbon fiber roof on this one, which looks very nice. And then, yeah, that paint, I wonder if maybe farther away it looks, well, let's not drop it. That's not good. Wondering if from farther away it maybe looks a little bit more orange. No, it looks pretty red. But yeah, like I said, this is more orange in person, especially if you have good lighting. But yeah, paint looks awesome. It's a nice metal flake. It's kind of like an orangey red color, and it looks very nice, very clean. There's the front end. You either love this car or you hate it. I honestly think it's pretty cool. I'm not a fanboy. Like online, the M4 community is kind of cringy. It's like this is like every high school boy's wet dream, I guess. Not for me. It's a cool car for sure, but I don't fanboy over it. But I do like collecting them. Headlights look really good. You got some nice like housing detail behind the acrylic. It's a little bit foggy in the corners, but I hate complaining about it because like it happens on so many models, but I wish it was not like that. This one looks pretty good on this side though. Just a little bit of cloudiness in the corners where they use the glue. I wish they could figure out a way to use a glue that doesn't fog up the lens, but maybe it's just part of how it goes, I guess. But yeah, front grills look good. You do have your M4 badge in the grill right there. Your BMW roundel on the top. Nice venting and body lines. Looks really good from the front angle, I think. And yeah, side view is pretty nice. You don't have any carbon fiber on these side skirts, which is a little bit of a shame. I don't think any of them have had that. But the carbon fiber roof, I guess, is enough carbon. But yeah, like I think this back spoiler should be carbon. I think some of the part on this back should be carbon. And it also probably depends on what trim of the car you actually order from BMW or whatnot. But it would be cool to see a little bit more carbon because we had I actually have one sitting right here. I'll grab it real quick. We keep getting these M3 competitions, the touring versions, and they have a lot more carbon fiber than these M4s, so I wish they would do a little bit more for these M4s. Because if you look at these, they don't have, well, some of them might have the carbon roof, I can't quite remember, but like these ones have carbon fiber on the side skirt, they have carbon fiber all on this back diffuser part, and like this rear valence, and then they also have carbon fiber on the front lip down here. So like I said, it would be nice to see them do a bit more carbon fiber on these M4s. I feel like that's kind of a missed opportunity, but overall it does look good. Wheels are pretty accurate for the scale and what Mini can do at the price. They're not perfect by any means because there should be some spacing in between those inner spokes because it's kind of like a modern take on like a basket weave, like a European basket weave. But they do look pretty good. You got the center dot in the center. Here's the back view. License plate, BMW M4, M4 badging, the roundel again. Taillights do look very nice on this one. You've got the top half is clear and then the bottom half is red for your brake lights and reverse lights. It actually looks like there's some LED detail in there as well. And then the exhaust tips are silver. So yeah, just wish there was some carbon here, and I wish there was some carbon here, and I wish there was... Maybe the front would be okay, but maybe a little bit of carbon on these black parts on the side. But the carbon roof is nice. Defroster lines. But yeah, not too bad at all. I'll see if I can find a photo of this one in Sakhir orange. Hopefully I'll be able to. It might not be this exact trim, but at least kind of see how the paint compares. Well, it's not even going to be an accurate representation to how the paint compares because it doesn't show up right on camera. And that might have to do with like the lighting and like the camera settings, but yeah, I don't know. It's not just me. It's like everybody that posts pictures of it, it looked red, so I don't know. But anyways, let's move on, get this M3 out of here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this Bentley and see what it is all about. So yeah, like I said, we do have the Monaco Yellow and White Sand Verdant in the background. That White Sand Verdant one was amazing, and that Monaco Yellow one was really nice too. It's a very sporty looking one with the yellow and black. But yeah, this one was so clean. Probably one of my favorite Bentleys that they've ever released, and it's got some fuzz stuck in the window. Lovely. Yeah, super nice. But this is Mini GT number 991. Again, Bentley Flying Spur, Orange Flame, and Onyx. There's all your licensing on the back. Right-hand drive. And here is the car. Ooh, whoa. Okay, this might be my new favorite. I was not expecting the black to be metal flake, but it is. I honestly thought it was going to be a gloss black. Oh, do you see that? Look at all that nice flake and different color in there. It's like a galaxy black, like a nebula black. That is absolutely amazing. Okay, and then you have your orange, which is Orange Flame Metallic, which is a color we've seen from Mini GT before, and it's always looked good. And it looks really killer with this Onyx. Holy crap! Like I said, I was not expecting that to be a metallic paint, but I'm glad it is. And then you've got the black wheels, which I think fits the Onyx color very nicely. Just the same Flying Spur wheels that we've seen on all of these Mini GTs. They're very nice wheels. You've got the Bentley logos in the center. And they're actually very legible logos too. Done in silver. Wow. This one is super sweet. There's the back view. Bentley on the license plate, and then your Bentley lettering, and then your Bentley badge. It is a separate piece. This one looks to be pretty straight, which is good. I've seen horrific ones where they're off-center, twisted. So that is good to see. Taillights look really good. They're kind of outlined in black. That black outlining's not perfect, but it never is on Mini GT. But I think the taillights look pretty good. Red acrylic. And yeah, this one's very clean. Not a whole lot going on. Just a very nice two-tone metallic color. There's the front view. Headlights look pretty good. Not super foggy. So definitely not bad there. I guess there's a little bit of residue on this large one on this side, especially on that top part. But the Bentley badge on this front side looks good as well. You have your black grille and then some more grille detailing down at the bottom. Yeah, very nice. Like blacked out, but then it's got that really nice classy orange. That is super cool. And the orange looks great. A little bit of scuffing on the hood I see right there. So that's not great, but yeah, these are some of those models that would look really good, and it would help a lot if they put some color on the interior. Even if they just painted the seats any particular color, just the seats, it would just add a lot, in my opinion. Same with like these BMWs. Like if they did like some gray to do like Alcantara or something, it would add a lot to them, I think. But yeah, which one do I like more? Oh, that's a hard choice now after seeing them. I do really like that Verdant. This one looks super classy. This one looks more sporty, but that black really blows me away. I don't think we've seen the Bentley Onyx color from Mini GT before. I think this is the first time, so that's really cool. Like, we have seen this Verdant green color before on a few different ones. I don't know if we've seen the white sand color, so maybe that's new as well. But yeah, I think one of those two Bentleys might be on my top 10 list for this year, to be honest, just because of the paints, and Bentleys are cool regardless. But yeah, that is slick. Here's the bottom. It's a 2019 Bentley Flying Spur used under license. And of course, these do roll. I don't even think it's worth asking or showing anymore for Mini GT. You can just assume they all roll. But yeah, super clean. Love the orange. Orange looks awesome by itself. And I love how that color goes up and over the windows and down that back pillar. It was the same way on this Verdant one too. And it just looks so nice. So classy. So yeah, this one kind of combines what the yellow and the Verdant one have back here. So this one, like obviously Bentley's always going to look classy and luxurious, but this one, the yellow and black, looks very sporty. And then this Verdant one just looks very classy and luxurious and bespoke. And this Orange Flame and Onyx one kind of combines both of that. So you got a lot of it's blacked out, the wheels and then the Onyx, but with that metallic color and then also the orange, it kind of combines like classy and bespoke with a good touch of sporty as well, which is really cool. So yeah, I like this one. I have no idea if I'll be able to find a picture of a Flying Spur in this spec. I will try. If not, I apologize, but sometimes it's hard to find pictures of these cars. It really is. Like, especially when you're looking for exact trim and color options from some of these diecast places. Like, yeah, the real versions exist, but sometimes it's hard to find specific trims. So, but yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. A nice BMW and a nice Bentley today. Can't get much better than that. Well, I guess it could. There is more exciting stuff, but these are nice. These are nice models for sure. If you're a BMW fan, you like the M4, if you're a Bentley fan, or if you just want some really nice paints, I highly recommend anything you see sitting in front of you right here. Any 5 of these are amazing models. So yeah, with that being said, I'll leave it there and catch you guys in the next video.